From me to you, sports talk. What you expect? It ain't about who said it first. It's about who got it right. I want to welcome everybody back to another great episode of the From Me to You Sports Talk. So, come to find out, Lonzo Ball okay. I'm going to start with this. Lonzo Ball didn't have his best coming out performance, all right? We all know that, right? I didn't really beat him up too bad. I was like, well, it's his first game. Give him time. Cool. Second game, comes out, scores a triple-double. Third game that he's supposed to play, you mean tell me he's not playing? A groin injury? Did he not finish that whole game? And maybe he did get hurt, and I didn't see it. But this leaves me to beg the question, are the Los Angeles Lakers trying to protect their investment? Like boxers, sometimes Floyd got a lot of flack for this later in his career. You pick and choose your fighters, pick and choose who you want to go up against. And the thing is, it's all about the payday. And it's all about taking less punishment as possible. So when I see this Lonzo Ball versus De'Aaron Fox matchup, De'Aaron Fox, for the listeners out there, is the guard from the Sacramento Kings. He dropped, 39, G? He dropped 39, while Lonzo, I think, scored 10 points, and he actually eliminated Lonzo from the NCAA tournament. Now, these two are supposed to play. Kind of find out Lonzo ain't playing because of a groin injury they said he got. I couldn't do nothing but shake my head, G. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, as fans of the game, we want to see competition at the highest level, of course. We want to see these guys compete. Evidently, Lakers, y'all thought that Lonzo was better than him, or y'all thought that he would be a better fit for y'all team. So y'all went to go get Lonzo. These are some of the top point guards supposed to duel it out, and now he's not playing. And maybe Lonzo Ball did get hurt. All right, I'm not sitting up there saying that Lonzo Ball is a liar, but we got to think about it. These guys are smart businessmen. A lot of times, I'm not trying to use football, for example, but I am using football. But we know the Patriots all the time didn't always show their hand. We know that it's documented the Patriots didn't always put people who were injured on the injury report. So I use that to refer to basketball. It's the Lakers know, I don't know, not yet. We don't want to scare people. We don't want to steer people away from you too early. We don't want fans to be like, oh nah, De'Aaron Fox is way better than Lonzo Ball. We don't want people to give up on our product. So you know what? The best thing we're gonna do is, all right, I'm just gonna sit you out right here. I'm not gonna let you play right now. Why? We don't know. They said he got a groin injury. I hope that's the reason he's not playing, because if it's any other reason, that's bad. And Lonzo Ball, I understand that you're only a player, but you should only want to go against the best, because they can't hide you forever. And I know G was talking about this. G done touched on this a couple times. Yeah, G well, what y'all see in the guy? Y'all say this and that, but when it's time to show up, what happens? Excuse me. Same thing with Steph. How I said, that's the same way I felt about him and Kyrie. Oh, come on, Steph. You say you this and that, but Kyrie, brought it to you. So I hope this isn't unraveling and possibly going to turn into something else. Somebody where you got Lonzo, who is highly talked about. Somebody who has put a lot of work into his game to get to where he at. Then you got De'Aaron Fox, a guy that did go to UK, but a guy who a lot of people were just he's just fast. He's just this, he's just that. But somebody who got game, who wants to prove himself, who wanted to go against Lonzo Ball. The thing is, I don't know if Lonzo Ball want to go against him as much as he want to go against him.
Oh yeah, that was real. You hit on a lot of points. Now I'm gonna take it probably a little step further.
Take it.
How I look at this is the Lakers wanted him to probably sit out, but to me, this what builds rival. This is stuff I talk about that I'm used to seeing a rival. We can see a rival starting in the summer. Do you know what the ratings might be? Do you know that can help, NBA League Pass? Because a lot of people on the East Coast gotta, we ain't gonna see a lot of them games.
Too late.
Yes. So that's when the League Pass probably come in. Let's check out Lonzo Ball against Fox. This how you brew things. This what keep the fans, peeled in. Must see TV. I'm watching Summer League. These rookies, all the attention is on Ball. Yeah, because of his father told bring that. But I can take a Fox, Bam, Tatum, and the other guy.
Are you gonna say Jackson or Smith? Dennis Smith Jr. I know you like him. I know you like him.
And it's a difference between, and I'm gonna go inner city. You can see Fox inner city because we compete. And by me going to, I'm gonna say suburb neighborhoods, they don't compete to the level we compete. I think you would have to drag Fox off the court. He want this. Los Angeles is more arrogant. Oh no, we're going to sit him down because they don't want another bad game possibility from Ball. Ain't nothing wrong with Ball. I ain't going to even play with you. Ain't nothing wrong with Ball because please tell me, when did he get hurt?
I don't know. Maybe it's something we didn't see. That's why I would say maybe in practice. I don't know.
If it's a growing, I'm looking right now as we speak, shooting to the pass. See? No. They want to say the embarrassment because this first game was bad. They know how people like me, I'm going to criticize everything, especially if I don't see what other people send to me. I've been watching basketball for so long. He's a good player. I'm not calling him trash, but this transcendent guy, please. I'm going to say please, and I'm going to stand by please until he changed that. See, I'm more of an aggressor. I'm like a De'Aaron Fox when it comes to my commentating. Now I'm going to break stuff down. I'm coming at you. I want you to make me quiet. I want you to say, oh, yeah. He's going to make plays. All these rookies going to mess up. They're going to have bad nights. All rookies, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, them guys all had it. I just want to see you ball. Your last name, Ball. Ball. You got the 3 Bs, your pops out there promoting. Oh, now we got to sit him down. Maybe because Fox won't let that shot go. And we saw his defense. Oh Lord, I don't care if it is a big man on it. You don't like to guard head up. You like to get the ball and leak out. You one of those. I'm going off my eye test. Them assists, everybody, they was getting so hyped. Okay, I see this. But the way people speak of him, it's something I've never seen. And then they come with excuses too. Oh, you like these type. I like guys that get busy. But when Kyrie do it, it's cool. When Kyrie take over, but when it come to Ball, it's like, well, he's like this. Let me see how many rings do that get him. Because for what I'm seeing now, if you're not aggressive, you don't get no ring.
Amen.
So if y'all cool with this passive, he gonna get a triple. I don't care about no triple. I don't care about that. Okay. Get busy. Show me your heart. Show me that you really want it. That's all. We want matchups. By me talking about old school and new school, I look at matchups. I want a rival. Y'all both in the West. Y'all play each other 4 times. Y'all in the same conference. Let's get it simmering. Have us looking forward to something. Not he ain't gonna play this. Come on, man. And that goes back to show you. But y'all salary cap going up. The money y'all making. And y'all wonder why in the regular seasons a lot of seats be empty. People wait till the playoffs to pack it in. Give us something. Give the people of Sacramento and LA a reason to go to that game. Because we could go back tomorrow at work, be like, man, did y'all see? Woo, a ball and fight's gonna be, man, listen. Man, they gonna be balling for 15 years. Give us that. That's what we want. That's all we ask for. Both of the guys are special in their own ways. Competition is competition. Daddy can't help you now. Daddy ain't gonna. There's gonna be so many people in the crowd. Daddy, you ain't gonna be able to hear LeVar. You gonna hear Game. You gonna hear Kendrick Lamar, Jack Nicholson. You know, it's gonna get real, and that's all that I really ask for. Let the best play the best. You sit now off. Nah, I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I heard this, and you said something that I want to touch on. This whole transcending player. This is a word that has been attached to Lonzo Ball's name for quite a while. Well, I'll let y'all know this right here. Listen up. You ain't transcending nothing if you can't score. I'm sorry. You will be an afterthought. You better ask Rondo. His time came and gone. I mean, Rondo's still in the NBA. Don't get me wrong. Nothing bad about Rondo. Or you'll be a Ricky Rubio. Nowadays, if you ain't Kyrie, I mean, you don't have to be Kyrie.
Westbrook.
What I mean is scoring.
Lillard.
You have to score nowadays. Your point guard, and G, we done talked about this already. It ain't no such thing as a point guard no more. You better be able to be the point guard and a shooting guard and score.
He's a two guard playing the ball. And not to cut you off, I know you heard what Ben Simmons said today, did you?
Yeah. He said something about being a point. He said he a point. Exactly. He said he a point. So it's like, and you know what, and it's kind of crazy because I actually get into, debates with people about that. They're like, what are you talking about? He is a point guard. He is a shooting guard. Kyrie isn't a point. Kyrie is just a guard to go out there and drop bucket. You can't label these players no more. We seen it with Steph. Steph done transcended the way that Steph done transcended the way we see the position. I'm not like this ain't yeah, of course, all of them. Dame Lillard, who you want? Isaiah Thomas, Eric. Well, who we got? Eric Bledsoe. All these other guards like Lillard. Like this is the problem. Even CJ McCollum can still be a point and two, like combo guard. So we'll probably give credit to who do a lot of people give credit to with starting at Isaiah Thomas probably. Isaiah Thomas, right? Ain't that who a lot of people probably who would be like a combo? Yeah, it would be like a combo guard.
It was Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was a 6'5". Well, nope, take it back. Magic Johnson, he was 6'9".
Yeah.
That summed it up right there. And Ben Simmons, 6'10", 250. What they said, 251.
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, G. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm gonna let you go. But it's kind of funny because out of all the point guards Lonzo Ball got drafted with, he don't score as good as those guys. But his IQ is something that I was so drawn to. I was like, man, look at the way he plays the game. He's so smart. That's what I was going off of. And
I think it's still there. I really do. I'm not saying this boy is trash. No. I'm and you know me since you've been knowing me. I'm big on competing. I say this all the time, Facebook, text messages, competing. I don't like guys that since defeat collapse. That's what make us love Jordan. When it was times he be like, man, they down 21. Oh, they down 14. Oh, they down 9. They down 6. And that make you say, wow. I know everybody's not him, but just compete. That's all it is. It's competing. And like you said, you don't want him to be a Rubio. And I heard, you're not the only person I heard say that. I heard NBA, people on Twitter say like, with his shot not being consistent,
he will be an afterthought.
And it's like,
man.
How would he get it off on the top players? Like, for instance, he get a switch, right, and Kawhi Leonard on it. Tell you will really have so much doubt that he won't even score. He ain't going to go past him. Or Draymond Green. And then another thing I noticed, he need to be in the gym room immediately. Immediately. Because he couldn't even back down a small point guard. Who they playing their first game? He couldn't even back him down. And PJ even said, even with Brandon Ingram, you know, I think they'll make a good future 1-2 punch.
Oh, he was going off too.
They with Lonzo,
by
him being in college,
they was daring that man to shoot. G, they was going. They was like, I dare you to shoot that ball. I dare you going under the screen, brick.
Because that was to show you when you and Chris was saying that, I was saying, okay, it's college, and y'all was just blowing me away with. But G, this, I'm like, well, we watching the same thing. Okay, in college, I give you that. I got so many guys, I can't even remember that I sounded like y'all one day. And to this day, I don't know what they doing. They should be in a 15, 16, 17th year in the NBA. I don't even know what they doing. Because I went off, they was in college doing this. You got guys that been in the game and their IQ is double yours that's sitting on a bench that'll cook you. It's just the fact that they on a certain team where they on time is limited. You know, Lonzo gonna have some plays they're gonna say, "Ooh, look at that! I'm gonna get a text message from you." You know, but in NBA you got to be consistent. Why is Rubio getting traded? Why a lot of these guys are getting traded? They not really getting a big contract from the teams that they own because they know.
It's different, the organization man. It's different now. You got to be able to put that ball in the rim. And I understand. I understand Lonzo Ball is going to pass the ball, dish it out, but dude, that ain't going. Just that it isn't going to cut it in the NBA. Like it's really not. And you know what's crazy? I said this. I said if I was the 76ers, I still probably would have got Lonzo Ball. But then again, I don't think you need to have Lonzo and Ben Simmons. Yeah, see that's the thing. But you can never have too many playmakers. But then again, somebody need to shoot the ball. But this is what I would have did. I would have said, okay, I said, give me Lonzo Ball, and y'all gonna have to trade me for D'Angelo Russell. I like D'Angelo Russell game.
Me too.
He can score. I swear I would have did that. I would have like, y'all want him? Okay, I got Lonzo Ball. Give me D'Angelo Russell in the trade, something like that. Fultz nice, yeah. But I like D'Angelo Russell right now. D'Angelo Russell is going into his third year in the NBA. Fultz is a rookie. It's only going to get better. And I pray.
Be good for them.
Oh, yeah, he got game. And I pray and hope that Fultz gets healthy. I seen his ankle just got messed up or whatnot. But, you know, and then again, the word might be out on D'Angelo Russell. Teams might be like, no, he's way too immature. And why would I go get somebody in their third year when I could just go get a rookie and groom him into who I want him to be like that? So it's a lot of things that go into it. A lot of things. But like I've said, Lonzo, you got to be able to put that ball in the rim. And what I like about him is he kept shooting, though. He didn't really get his confidence down. But for the first time, I've seen him neutralized. In that first game, I was like, whoa, he's not that much quicker than people. He isn't really standing out.
It's college. This is college. They run certain plays. His IQ for college was ahead of people. But then your mind got to go to what he's going to be facing. Like I said, I'm going to use this guy's name and tell me what's the results. What's his chances? Patrick Beverly. Guard him.
Patrick Beverly get up in you. A lot of people can't score on him. A lot of people can't score on him.
See, Patrick Beverly picking you up full court. You know, and he's fast, he's quick. You know, I'm looking at defenders because he's 6'6". You know.
And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? His dad even said Lonzo's a 1. He can't play the 2. I don't know if people didn't hear that soundbite, but it was about a couple months ago. I think he went on whose show is I want to say The Herd. His dad was like, he's a 1. I'm like, so basically what you're saying is that your son can't score. That's basically what you're saying is that your son can't score.
That's what I thought y'all saw. That's his strength. It's facilitating.
It is facilitating, but you're going to need more than that. You're going to have to add to that.
But that's what I was trying to tell you. And you was like, but gee, the way he controlled the game. I said, remember, you was telling me. I said, Tay, this is college. Remember I was telling you about Ed O'Bannon and them? Went the same school he went to? Remember I was telling you them, like, these guys that disappointed me. I'm not saying Lonzo Ball is not going to be disappointed. I don't want the guy to fail. But when I go for my eye test and I got to defend you, give me something to defend you. So when they do say, because I'm going to be critical. I'm that type guy. I'll be critical, but if I see something, I'll be like, oh, okay then. All right. So when they do say something, you got me something to, remember I can bring up to help my argument. I think the guy can play the game. I really do. Mm-hmm. I just think that it's going to be times where there's going to be so much pressure on him. His little bitty mistakes is going to be so huge to the urban community, the Twitters. I saw Baron Davis stick up for him like, God, y'all, this is one game. Stop hating on the kid. But when you being so like your father, people really doing this because of your father. Because I think he's a nice kid, humble kid. He probably got a little arrogance to him because, he had his way. But his father doing more of the talking. So when it don't come off right, you might as well check your Facebook, your Instagram, your memes going to be made, And, people in the NBA, I remember John Wall said, I can't wait to have him on isolation. I mean, they said he fast. The John Wall fast, Kyrie fast, Kemba Walker fast? Really? Jeff Teague fast? Stop on a dime, give you change?
Peep this, G. Peep this. So this came from Dennis Smith, right? You talked about him. You said you like him. Yes. And in an article that was actually wrote, and somebody quoted him. Well, actually, article that was written. I should say. I'm sorry. Poor choice of words. We're country folk, said Smith. The number 9 pick in last month's draft out of North Carolina State. We don't need all of the limelight. We do what we're supposed to do and mind our business. So this was all in regards to Lonzo Ball, dad, and the way they go about things. And how you were saying the whole inner city mindset. It's like, man, I'm just here to get my job done. I don't care about all this really? trying to bring all that attention, all that attention to myself, because the thing is, I'm gonna let my game speak for itself. So
that's all you need to do. Because his father is writing checks for Lonzo that his butt can't cash. And that's a word being used. It's another term that we say, but listeners. But it's just like, and in a way you want to feel sorry for him. Because like every show, I see his father dominate interviews. Kenya Moore made a hell of a point. He said, well, you can't really blame him because y'all be the ones putting the mics in his face. You got to take the power away from him. When you want to interview Alonzo, just have Alonzo in the room. Y'all invite his father to come on the set for ratings. But then you turn around and you want to say, I don't too much care. I don't like him. He shouldn't have said that. LeVar is doing the best for his kids.
Oh, yeah, it's a brand thing. And they got a Facebook reality show. And they got a Facebook show coming up, G. They got a Facebook deal or something. Why not?
I'm not mad at him. He said some things that rub people wrong. He said something to some, like Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Well, they daddy and one in their life. They wish they had me in their life. There's sometimes that he crossed the line. Because I ain't hear LeBron say nothing crazy or Kevin Durant. Because your son got to play. And yeah, he would have historic franchise that Magic Johnson put a little heat on him. Look over there. You see them jerseys, you see them trophies? I want you to add to that. He gave him the keys in a press conference. You're the face of the franchise. Kobe Bryant didn't come in as the face. Remember that. So it's even hotter for him. But the thing is that Lonzo do got in his corner. He got champions to really help him through the tough times. He got a Hall of Famer to help him through the tough times. That's a good thing. He gonna see Kobe in the facility. Kobe pull him to the side, that can help him. A lot of rookies. Now you tell me who Dennis Smith gonna go to. Dirt.
Say it again.
What's the guy named Dennis Smith?
Yes, Dennis Smith Jr. That is his
He
name.
He get to talk to Dirk. Who
Lonzo get to talk
like
to? Lonzo.
Magic, Kobe.
Oh yeah,
Man.
you got everything in your court. Everything. Like you got the keys to succeed. He definitely got the keys to the. He got the keys to the Beamer, as I said. He got the keys to succeed, man. Everything is in his court. He should definitely succeed in that. But you know what? Pressure busts pipes, G. Everybody can't handle it. Everybody ain't made for that.
Oh, already
you know that. You know that.
You know the Staples Center dim the lights, and the only lights is lit is on the ones on the court.
Yeah.
Audience start. I got a friend that been to a couple of games. He said you go to a Lakers game, the seats where the fans at is dark, and the bright light is only on the court. So they say that the light shine bright, and like I said, I think Lonzo Ball can hold his own. I really do. I just want to see him play. I want to be aggressive. You know, you a shooter, keep working on your shot. You got to work. You got to find ways to get it off because these defensive now ain't gonna be in no 1-3-1. You can sit in the corner or the top. Beat your man off the dribble, get your shot off. Your creativity got to be at an all-time high in the NBA. See, ain't no really plays being ran. It's really 2 plays, 3 at the most being ran in the NBA. And what they do basically is go to the high hand. You ride the high hand. If not that, you run screen and rolls or you isolate. Or pick and rolls or pick and pop. That's the game. And what they're going to do is put number 1 defender, go get him. You know? And what we're gonna have to see how you get busy under these situations. If not, cut your Twitter off. Cut your Instagram off. Cut your Facebook off. Because it ain't going to be pretty.
That's big.
You know, I read another.
Well, what you read?
Today, I saw Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight. But it wasn't but the news that I was looking for, you know, I'm thinking they were going to talk about how training camp going and everything.
Oh, definitely, yep.
So, I'm reading, say the reason the fight was really made because Floyd Mayweather owed taxes on 2015 Manny Pacquiao fight. But if I go on Fight Hype, I can see Floyd Mayweather flashing money, showing cars, houses. He just bought a house in Miami. He got a gentleman's club he just opened in Las Vegas. You know, he got stores and all this, TMT stores. And I'm just like, wow. Like, all this flashy, you know, Floyd, we all know you got money, man. I mean, I've been a fan of yours since 96. You know, when you didn't have it, when you were just a regular fighter, you know, but we know you got money. You got to change the tune because we keep hearing that same song. And you've been in situations where, you know, the IRS been at you, you know, but now you're repeating. I thought, you know, you're learning from your mistakes.
So this is true, though, G. This is a fact.
That's the IRS allowing him to fight. He signed a paper as an agreement to pay them out of the purse he's going to make in the Conor McGregor fight. That's what Manny Pacquiao had to do when he fought Floyd, because Manny Pacquiao was under them stipulations with the IRS. You know, that's that 33% deal. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, rumors that he's broke. No, it's not broke. It's just the fact that you're not paying your taxes.
How do you get out of that? How do you not pay taxes?
But you got greed, Tay. It's greed. You got people making all this money. You know, Wesley Snipes went through that. You know, and it's like, you want all your money. Yeah, we all do. But we know.
And then, G, I'm over here looking at the fight gonna be $89, the same amount for the Pacquiao fight.
99 on HD.
99 for HD. That Pacquiao fight, we was like, oh man, we gotta get this. I don't care. This is $100. Like, this is like a once in a lifetime fight of the century, as they marked it up to be. It really wasn't that. No, I'm not giving them 89. I'll be at BW3s. Yep. So for everybody, I am promoting. I'll be at BW3s or somebody else's house watching. I'm not giving them $89. No way. But hey,
I second that.
We'll see what happened though. Well, it ain't even no see what happened. We know what the outcome is gonna be. But man, this is crazy. So this is why the fight.
That's why they said Floyd was really pushing it. Like, come on. And Dana White was taking his time because Floyd wanted that Cinco de Mayo date. And that's the fight that's the date that Oscar De La Hoya got for Canelo and Gigi. See, Floyd, if you really look at Floyd's career, once he beat De La Hoya, May, the first weekend of May, and the second weekend of September, them the dates he usually fight every year. That's why he only fought twice.
That's so big in September because Cinco de Mayo is in May. So why is big fights in September?
Mexican Independence Day.
Mexican Independence Day. Yeah, but September. What is that date?
It's something to do with Mexican heritage. You probably can look it up. I'm probably because everybody gonna be in Vegas.
You know what? That you actually brought that up. The whole Mexican thing is. Bernard Hopkins was just talking about that. So basically,
Floyd mastered it. He mastered it
because he know a lot of people in the Latin community probably like what?
No, they do. Probably. They love Floyd.
And they probably also support boxing. And they had asked Biot, well, why can't two African American fighters get that payday? And Biot was like, because they're actually right. They actually did a survey on it. What did he say, G? They did a survey, and I think he said around 90% people agreed that, black people ain't going to pay for that. But what he's saying is the other races will pay for that to basically support their fighters, to support Canelo, to support Cotto, to support Gigi, Triple G, to support all these other fighters. But when it comes to the black community, we're not going to give Floyd, and y'all just heard me say it. Y'all just heard out of my own mouth. I'm a black man. I said, I'm not paying $89 for that. If it was quality, I would. I'm not giving you my money just because your name is Floyd Mayweather. If it was something good that I wanted to see, then I would support. But yeah, so you said Floyd did master that, and now I'm like, okay, May and September, because I know what May is.
That's why his fights, he was only guy getting $32 million a fight because they knew what the gate was going to be. And Floyd get 40% of that at the gate. I mean, he, truth be told, a lot of people hate Floyd. Yeah, he flashy too, but people really like boxing people that's in boxing really don't like Floyd because he beat boxing.
Man, did he?
When I say he beat boxing, you said something earlier. When he beat De La Hoya to be taking over boxing, what De La Hoya did, if people don't want to talk about it, he pick and choose who you want to fight. Floyd started doing it. Now everybody got mad.
Oh, so De La Hoya used to do it too.
Yes.
Man,
yes.
People, see, I'm not. See,
no,
I watch some boxing, but I don't know like everything about boxing. But see, people try to cherry pick the information that they want to put out there. So
it ain't always cherry picking. Floyd beat champions. Floyd beat more champions than De La Hoya. See, what people want to say Floyd ran from Manny, I will bet anything that back then and now he would have never beat Floyd. Manny don't have the skill set. Manny's a brawler. Floyd is Mr. Miyagi with defense. Danielson is not going to beat him. Mm-hmm. So like when you're not going to land those punches that you will land on a guy with no defense as Manny, it's really a wash. A wash. Because Floyd going to jab, peck you all day. And them little flares, he going to shoulder roll. He going to catch it, the left hook with the on his glove. You're not scoring. So now you look hopeless. While Floyd, he ain't trying to knock you out. He just going to play with you and pat. do enough to win. Everybody don't know why they mad because that's his style. And people fail to realize Floyd Mayweather is actually 130-pound fighter. He moved up, so his power is going to leave. He moved up all the way to 154. You know? So, and he got brittle hands. So that's why he pat. But it was Manny's job to break all that. The Da Vinci Code.
Hold on, we need to talk about that. Bring it back to Bell. We need to talk about James Harden and that fat contract, and then that was a big move. And Westbrook only gonna give about $250. Man, I think we did actually talk about that last time. I think we did. We did talk about that. That's crazy. But speaking of basketball, wait, Calipari. I never thought I would see this guy even inquire about leaving, G. Supposedly Calipari reps reached out to James Dolan and the New York Knicks about the whole president job. Calipari like, oh yeah, I'll take it. I think give him another chance. Why not?
I mean, as a recruiter, I definitely will, but it won't be as easy. It won't be as easy. Oh yeah, okay, but that's still you can GM recruit, because of your name. But it won't be as easy because you got to look at this though, Calipari. It's contracts, and I'm gonna tell you this, and people don't talk about this, but I hear this a lot from athletes. Them houses and them apartments in New York is expensive, man. These guys, yeah, they splurge, but they don't want to be paying like $4,000 a month for this and none of that, And I hear this from rich NBA players, guys but even Melo even said it, even though his mansion is in LA, his loft is in New York, but they would just say how expensive it is.
I hate it, man. I don't like it, man. Like I know this is a sports podcast, but this isn't just sports. We talk about everything that goes on, so it might get political sometimes, and it might talk about economics. And now we don't talk about the New York. Like that's crazy how much they charge them people. It's like, and then the thing about it, it's like 8 million people in New York City. So for the 1 million who says that they're not gonna pay $10,000 for that loft, you got another 2 million that say they will. So it don't even matter. They just gonna bring them prices.
You gotta look how much money the state of New York, the city of New York, my bad.
Yeah, the city. They say the city of New York.
What they generate. Yeah. I mean, from subways. My brother just came from there not too long ago, like in March. They got plazas down in the subway. He went live. It was like, bro, I'm down here in Flatbush. They got plaza stores down here. Yeah, I'm down in the bus station, underground. But it's the life.
And you know what? Speaking of New York, what about in San Fran? That's a place that I've started to admire. I'm like, I like the way the apartments and houses are like kind of built on hills and the way it look. Come to find out, that's like the most expensive city to live in like the country. Like, I'm like $4,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment. Y'all crazy. Y'all will never get my money. I'll stay in Florida. I'll stay in Florida. No, I'll stay in Florida. They'll never get my money.
And you're just being modest right now to the listeners.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you. But look, peep this, G. What happened? Who just moved to San Francisco? Who moved in their stadium to San Francisco?
Come on, Warriors.
So now,
and it's gonna be on the skyline.
Oh man! So now stuff gonna go up even more. Probably. They probably gonna.
That was a business move, and they're gonna have a glass top. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
they're gonna have a glass roof.
Oh man! So that means they're only gonna probably. You know what? Because when you say it's a business move, I bet if somehow we can look, they probably got sponsors from Google, because Google right there, Apple.
What's that place called?
Amazon, Santa Monica.
No. The Valley place.
Something Valley. I kind of know what to call it. San Jose.
Guys that was paying them $40,000 tickets. Them Iguodala and Kevin Durant business partners, man. Steph Curry.
Man, that's gonna be. But you know what?
Valley, some Valley.
Okay, but look, peep this though. Knowing the because we all know that San Francisco is one way, and you ain't even got to go there. You could just watch movies, YouTube videos, and then you can see the Oakland is another way. And it's like, man, the Raiders leaving and Golden State leaving. Oh man, y'all just gonna devastate that city even more than what it is.
Where money at? Where money at? Vegas? Where money at? San Fran?
So it's
Pick
like,
one.
oh man.
I already got the 49ers. That's the only reason Oakland couldn't go.
Ooh, hey, y'all done got
Big.
Yeah, you know that money does make the world go round. But hey, y'all done got an earful today. We done talked about Lonzo Ball. We done touched on Dennis Smith Jr., Fox, all these other stars. All me and G is saying is, don't take away the competition. For the listeners out there listening, we gonna watch this game and there's gonna be no Lonzo Ball, supposedly, as they said. Now, if Lonzo Ball does play and somehow it was just a hoax, I'm happy. But come on, you can only hide Lonzo Ball for so long. You're not going to be able to hide the guy forever because guess what? He's gonna have to play in these NBA games. He's gonna have to go against Steph. Gonna have to go against Dame. He's gonna have to go against them picks all throughout the NBA. Like I said, there's no such thing as a position no more. So they gave you the keys to the city. Now, you got to be able to drive it. You wanted this, right? You from Cali. Your father said you was going to L.A. A lot of people think that he prophesied that I would not, you know. However it happened, he got there. Now, that's going to wrap that up. You got anything for the listeners, G?
Just keep listening and tuning in to the sports.
All right, y'all heard it. Continue to support. Please download the podcast on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Listen, please share. You can find me on Twitter at Tay Knows Sports. That'd be TAEKNOWSSPORTS. My name is John Tate David G. You want to get him your Twitter name?
G. Clark.
All right, y'all got it.
Yep.
G Clark. So make sure y'all find us, subscribe, listen, let everybody know about the podcast. We want this podcast to be global. Everybody should have the opportunity to listen to us. So that will wrap up the show. From me to you, signing out.